folks, welcome back to Maxwell Starr's beer review here down at the St. John Ale House. And we're taking a look at an interesting product that was a secret beer tonight, and they may only make this thing once. I got Sithe joining me, first time back since his vacation to Florida. And we're taking a look at Moosehead's Cask Black IPA. Ooh, very, very fancy. I don't even know if I'm really supposed to be telling people about this, but this is going to be like a limited run. They got one keg to test tonight, and apparently it was tapped this morning, so it's still maturing. But they got 4 more coming next week at the time of this recording, whenever I get this uploaded. So yada yada yada, there's going to be a little bit more of this coming. They don't know if Moosehead's going to brew more of it, but I sincerely hope they do. As you can see, I've drank half the glass now, and so is Sithe. So yeah, black IPA. I can't remember what they dry hopped it with something, and I'm not sure what the base beer is. But to see Moosehead producing a black beer, that's pretty insane.
Agreed.
So what do you think?
I'm actually enjoying it. It's
Cool.
got a nice, beautiful color.
All right. Yeah. I mean, when it was first poured, you missed that part because you were late.
Yeah.
Work. When they first poured it, it looked like a Guinness. It had this nice, dense nitro head, like a nitro-like head. I don't think it was actually nitrogen, but it may have been. It may have been. Who knows? But it had that nice, dense, thick head like the Cask Ale normally has, and it looked gorgeous. It looked like a Guinness in a glass.
I can't complain about that.
Nope. And appearance-wise, I mean, you hold it up to the light, you can see it's got a ruby red appearance. Like, how's yours look?
If you're looking through it, you can see the nice ruby.
Yeah, if you hold it up to the light.
You don't even have to. Just look around the edge. See that
Anyway, yeah, it looks good. Let's give it a sniff. What do you think? It smells gorgeous, doesn't it?
It smells very nice.
It's like
a little bit floral, a little bit of maple. Or sorry, not maple, but
I kind of do get a little bit of maple actually, but I get this floral, tropical, citrus, and yes, molasses kind of thing.
The molasses is what gives it the really sweet smell.
It's like not so much molasses, but maybe like brown sugar. It's got this sugary, hoppy smell. I mean, it is still maturing, but once you get into it, it's
pretty tasty.
Yeah. Anyway, let's give the sample for the camera's sake. Oh yeah. Mellow and hoppy, not too bitter, very enjoyable. And it's got this chocolate and brown sugar and a little bit of toasted grain poking up in the back. And for a Moosehead product, I don't really get corn out of this either. I get toasted wheat or something. Or barley or bread or something. Toasted bread. That's really, really nice.
It is a nice IPA from Moosehead. Of course, I think that I've always preferred darker IPAs over lighter IPAs.
Like there's been a number of black IPAs from the Maritimes, like Garrison and... Did Propeller ever make one? I think someone did, other than Garrison.
Yeah, Garrison was the main one.
That was the main one. And I find this is a little bit smoother and more enjoyable than Garrison's is. Because Garrison's is a bit harsher. This is so darn smooth.
It just vanishes.
Oh yeah. Well, people have been putting this down all night. I ordered Sithe here, his beer, like 20 minutes before he got here, just to make sure he got one.
I see nothing to really put down about this.
No, there's absolutely nothing to hate about this one. In fact, I would drink this again if they were to make it again. I almost, like, from what I've heard, a lot of the Hop City products, like the Hopbot IPA and actually even like Boundary Ale, I think had traced their origins to the Cask Ale that was released here. And I'm excited to see what Hop City might come into this one.
Could be nice.
Because, I mean, the size of Moosehead, if Moosehead were a brewery in the States, they're big enough to be a craft brewery, like to qualify as craft, not as a micro, but craft. we've been discussing that on Beer Dweebs United for the last couple of weeks. Yeah, we've been talking about that.
Big to be a.
They only have, I think they have about a 2 million barrel system, which is big, but under the craft brew laws in the States, yeah, they have to be smaller than 7 billion barrels to be considered craft brew, which is kind of strange. And they're tweaking that rule really to make sure that Sam Adams and Yuengling can qualify as craft beer.
Sam Adams isn't craft beer.
Anyway, but yeah, like it wouldn't hurt Moosehead. Like Moosehead's the smallest of the big ones, and it wouldn't hurt them to actually be a little bit more nimble and take some chances. And I think this is a great place to start. I'm giving this one a 4 out of 5. What do you think?
I give it a strong 3.75.
Strong 3.75. Well, there you have it. That's a pretty darn good review for Moosehead's Black IPA, their Cask Black IPA. Really hope that they will produce this one again because it's definitely worth picking up. All right, so thanks for watching Maxwell Starr's and Sith's beer review on live on location at this St. John Ale House. We'll talk to you folks later. Cheers.